So session 5, we're actually going to locate the drop now. We've got our transmitter on, we've got our cables hooked up, so we're ready to go with the line that's going over to the house. So just a reminder, we've got lots of milliamps and low voltage, so we know we have a good signal. So when you first get ready to locate, you're going to turn on your receiver and you're going to verify that you have the correct mode. So we're in 33 kilohertz, and confirm also that you're in line mode as well and not in SON mode, if you have that, which you should have on your locator. So just to verify that you're in the correct 33 kilohertz mode. All right. What you also want to double check is to make sure you're in peak and null selection. All right. So peak again is your top bar graph, and null is your arrows here for going back and forth. You also have your compass mode. You'll have depth, and then we're going to show our milliamps on what we're actually locating. When we're locating, our milliamps will show up, and we'll show you that in just a second. So when you first start, you know that the cable is heading over to this house that way, so we know we have to locate that way. So what you want to do is you want to find out where your line is going. So you're going to have your locator on, and you're just going to basically start sweeping and looking for your cable. And I've got the volume on, so hopefully you'll be able to hear the buzzing. I'm not picking anything up. So then as I walk around the pedestal, now all of a sudden I start to pick something up right around here. So I know there's something there, and right away this is the best way to find out where, if you're on the actual line you're locating. Right here in the left hand corner it says 16.2 amps. So we know that on our transmitter we were at 20 milliamps. So we know we've got a really good signal, and we're at 8 inches of depth. So we know also that the cable's only about 8 inches deep. All right. So I'm just going to kind of move my receiver back and forth, and you'll see the arrow. As I go to the left, the arrow is pointing towards it. They both show up as I'm on top of the cable, and then the other arrow shows up as it goes back. And then your peak mode goes all the way down as you go past and over. So we see our relative strength is at 47. If I want to change that and start to bump it up, I can just toggle the arrow key to get it to come up a little bit, so that I know I get a bit of a better signal strength on that. So I'm just going to turn around with the locator, because I know it's heading away from the pedestal, and I'm just going to kind of sweep it as I go back and forth and confirm it's there. All right. So we know we're kind of in the bushes here, so I want to get away from the bushes. So as I come back to here, it's completely died down, and as I start to move back this way, I see the arrow key come up again, so then I know, oh, there's my cable again, and I'll hold it there, and it starts to peak out. My amperage is still really high, and I'm only 4 inches deep. So now that we know we're on our line, we can just keep sweeping as we walk. As we go back and forth, the arrows will bring us back to the center. It's nice and straight, so we know we're on top of the cable. It's moving around a little bit here, which is perfectly normal from being dug into the ground. And as we continue to locate, it will continue to go. So we know, again, just before we go under the driveway here, we're at 6 inches. We have 14 milliamps, so we're really good as well. So we would, in this case, we would follow the cable all the way up to the side of the house, and we can continue to locate our drop. As we go along, and follow the cable all the way down till whenever we get to the other side of the driveway in this case. Oh, and it's over here. The arrow's pointing me over, and there's my cable again. And we got lots of signal strength. Just a quick reminder of when you're locating your cable drop, use the 5 indicators on your receiver. You have peak mode, you have null mode, you have your depth indicator, you also have your compass, and you have your milliamps indicator. Use the 5 of those to verify how your locating is going on your drop as you're sweeping back and forth. And as you keep that in mind, you should always be able to find the drop that you need and that you're working on, and especially for any bleed over to other drops or other cables that it might be bleeding over. Using all 5 of the indicators should help you to know exactly where your drop is and to help you find where you need to dig up your cable.